we are lifting the old engine off of this bracket. And we're gonna hook it to the engine hook, take some weight off of it, unbolt all of these, put it on a bracket that I made, and we're gonna store it for another project. So I made it out of 2x6s. Hopefully it'll hold it. I've never built anything like this before.
Yeah, I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
On another note, if we haven't mentioned it, we are putting a new engine on the SeaCamper. We are going to share more about that once we get to the shop. So it's about a 4.5-hour drive south. Really looking forward to all the next steps coming up. I mean, I've been kind of anxious and nervous because it's official. We're leaving the shop, and that's really exciting, but so much is about to start happening that it's like, wow, we're leaving the shop. We're going to get a new engine. We're going to put the boat in the water, and it's just a lot. It's really exciting. All right, here is the pod without the motor on it. Pretty dirty, pretty banged up. We didn't even notice that it was banged up like this, but it's not terrible. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. We're getting ready to tow it. We made it to Easton, Maryland with the SeaCamper, and we've dropped the boat off at Big Al's Boat Service. Today's the first day we're gonna be installing the new engine with them, and there's a lot that we aren't doing. We'll be cutting in some of the finishing details. I don't really know what we're doing today. I guess we'll just see.
It's kind of exciting.
We're finally at this point where in the next week, I mean, we're gonna be in the water, and that's pretty crazy. So let's get to the shop. It'll be fun to be here and see how a engine is installed because neither of us have watched the process. Should be a pretty exciting few days. How's it feel not working on the boat? So when we did all of our wiring for the flybridge, we gave ourselves access for wires and steering cables to run, but we made it slightly too sharp. So Tommy's gonna go in and make that hole bigger so that there's no kinks in the cables and everything. But so far everything that we set up for running the harness and cables is going pretty well. I think they said the outboard will be installed today, which is crazy. We didn't think that would happen today.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that looks really cool.
That looks awesome. Looks good.
It looks messy in here.
I mean, yeah.
I feel like it's just gonna be so epic up there. Do you like the tiny one, or do you want to go? I think it looks cool. Good?
You can hit the select button, it will cycle through some different pages.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Alex and his crew are currently installing the engine. I mean,
Yeah, the wiring harnesses, the throttle, the stations,
Yeah.
the steering, everything's going in.
That's
I'll be right
real.
back.
So we're super excited to share that we have teamed up with Suzuki on the SeaCamper build, and we are installing a new 250 Outboard on the boat. So this weekend is Labor Day weekend, and I think we're gonna wait for the holiday to be over, and then we will go ahead and put the boat in the water and start doing some sea trials and really dialing everything in before we can officially like be ready to travel. We're gonna move in instantly.
Right after this.
Yeah, but there's still some things we have to finish up here and there, but things are really moving along.
Yeah.
We're pretty much closing it up today. Motor's on.
It was a huge day.
Such a big day. Harnesses are in. I think we still have to do steering, cables,
And then the gas
tanks. But we are so close to being done.
It came together so quickly. I mean, there's like 4 people still on the boat right now.
But again, huge thank you to our new partners, Suzuki, Reed, JJ, Alex, Brennan. I mean, it's just such an unreal crew, and we can't wait to get this on the water. So day 2 of finishing our new engine install, and we're about to head back to Easton right now, but we need to stop at West Marine and grab 1 or 2 things that we needed yesterday. So we're gonna do that and then go over the Bay Bridge and then finish up today.
Yeah.
Most important crew member doing the hardest work today. So we're gonna have one of the 40-gallon tanks here, and then this is the power assist, and placing this was probably one of the hardest decisions we had to make.
They recommended it for 200 horsepower and up, and for us too, because we have 2 helms. But it just makes it a huge difference turning it.
Fuel filter, water separator. It'll separate water out of if there's ever like condensation buildup in the fuel tanks. This is the tank selector that Tommy bought a while ago, so we can choose to take fuel from just the port, or we can choose to take fuel from just the starboard side, or pull from both at the same time. Then we have our bilge pumps down here. One of those is on a float. These we also got from Boat Outfitters, and we didn't show you guys installing these, but it's a really simple install. It's just 12-volt wires. Same with the float. And then this is the bottom part to the other bilge pump. Over here we have our gray water tank, and there's like a bunch of different ways to get rid of the water out of this. Through holes, and then we ran a few extra lines so we can pull wires through for anything in the future. But there's like no good way to squeeze this.
Perfect bead.
How's that?
That looks great.
We haven't been much part of what's been going on in the boat today. The steering cables we ran today, and Tommy and I are just finishing up some things that we needed to finish, like some vents for the fuel tanks, cutting in some holes for the gas fill, and hooking up the 12-volt distribution panel in the build. Just some last minute things so that we can put the boat in the water next week. We are on our way to the boat ramp in Easton, and we have to put fuel in the tanks.
Yep, prime all the lines.
And then I think me and Rue are gonna stay back, but Alex from Big Al's Boat Service and Tommy are gonna go out and, you know, run through the engine. And this is also the first time that we're floating the boat, so Tommy's gonna have to make sure like any of the through holes aren't leaking. For the most part, it'll be done after today if all goes well.
It's pretty high up. All right, I'm flooding.
You would only really need that if. So yeah, I think we can untie and we can get get rolling. If you would like to drive, that's totally fine.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can just kind of go straight out, just stay on the right.
Okay. Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, this place is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, just hang it right here.
Okay. Trim up.
Trim up. Forward. Yep, keep going.
More. Gotcha.
Good, right there. Where are you at on the gauge?
Directly in the middle.
That's perfect. You can kind of toy a little bit. Just go this way, just a foot. Yeah. That's good. And then you can bring her around once we get around this point here. See the red up ahead?
Yeah.
Kind of go straight to that. We'll go ahead and bump her up. 55.
Okay.
Try that. That's 35 miles an hour. You get turned down just a little.
Are we gonna try upstairs?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. And all I do is press select up there.
Yeah, just press select.
Mm-hmm.
Wow! This is crazy! Oh my gosh! We are officially on the water, and this is the most insane thing we can finally experience. I mean, 2 years we've been working on this boat, and we're finally doing it.
Crazy.
Oh my gosh. Should we go back? And a massive thank you to everyone who's been following this build. I mean, this is the hardest and longest build that we've ever done.
So
And,
worth it though.
Yeah, it's so worth it, and honestly, I had goosebumps as soon as we got on a plane. Like, it's
Yeah.
goosebumps. It feels so wild in here.
The Suzuki's so quiet. I can't even hear when I turn it on. It's crazy. And then the electric throttle, like, it shifts so effortlessly. It's just awesome. Everything.
So we're gonna go back to the ramp, and I guess we're gonna put it back on the.
We'll put it back
Back
on
on the trailer.
Go across the bridge, and
Yeah.
we'll drop it in that way.
Yeah. So we're gonna move into this like later
Yeah,
today.
yeah.
Our stuff is coming into the boat. So yeah, maybe we won't end it here. Maybe we'll show you guys what it's like.
Sunset.
Sunset and moving into the boat. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is just.
This is so cool.
We'll see you in like 2 hours. All right, we towed across the Bay Bridge and we are putting the boat in our hometown, Annapolis, Maryland, where we are going to live on it for the next few weeks before we have to fly out for a work trip. But this is pretty exciting.
Nothing like I've ever seen.
One of a kind.
How cool. The view up here is incredible.
He's making moves. We're moving in. So
Which
much.
doors are mine? We need to talk about this.
Don't you already have some taken?
I got this one.
And then the one above, that's probably taken too, right?
Yeah.
For the
I
last
can
one.
take the bottom one.
Okay. How are you feeling about it?
You already took the last one. I'm feeling good. I love it in here. We're just relaxing, man. It's like probably 80 degrees out and it's really cool in here.
You think all your clothes are gonna fit?
I probably have too many t-shirts, so I'll have to go through them, but I do love my t-shirts.
I'm gonna take these top 4 cabinets. I've already started putting stuff in here. These are my bathing suits and packing cubes. That's kind of how we decided to use the top, is packing cubes. Seems like the easiest way. Rue's moving in nicely.
Yes, Rue is the ultimate adapter.
Yeah.
This ain't no thing to her.
Tommy will take these 3. Have you started moving in there?
No, but I'm about to put my underwear up there.
And then
This one.
this is like toiletries. Tommy will take one side. I'll take the other. Gotta clean those up
Oh,
still.
look at that. It fits so nicely.
So now that we are beginning to move in, I think we can kind of end this video here. We have a lot of figuring out to do right now. There's some things we still need to dial in and some really small things that we were waiting to finish, like over here. We were waiting to cut in some of our switches that we have left, and like the helm light switch. We needed to make sure we left room for like steering and the gauge from Suzuki. So now that we have that in, we can really finish some of the last minute electrical that we had. Yesterday was really a long day, so we woke up this morning and we were feeling like we could move into the boat. So that's what we're doing today. We're going to some really exciting places on the East Coast this winter. If you've been following us for a while, we're normally in campers, and there's just some areas that we didn't visit because there was just more to do by water, so we're like, oh, we'll come back. So we're gonna leave this video here, and we'll just be taking you guys along for, just moving into the boat and some of our first adventures. Stay tuned because we have so much exciting stuff coming, and if you have any recommendations of places we should bring the boat, let us know, and we'll try and hit as many as we can.